Welcome to Jackie Gia's channel. This video is not a tutorial, it's simply to share a result with you and explain why that result is what it is. No matter if you're searching on YouTube or any other internet platform, all tutorials about registering for QQ are useless. They won't work, and you'll just waste your time trying to register. If you're looking to play games, I recommend using WeChat to log in. For foreigners, WeChat registration only requires verifying your bank card and passport, and you can follow my previous tutorial to register easily. Now, let me tell you the truth about why QQ registration doesn't work and why you shouldn't waste your time trying. 1. QQ doesn't have an international version, it only has a Chinese version. 2. Registration requires a Chinese phone number for SMS verification and may also require a Chinese ID for further verification. 3. QQ monitors your IP and network environment during registration. Even if you manage to register, there's a high chance your account will get banned later. Why isn't QQ foreigner friendly? QQ is no longer widely used in China and is largely associated with scams. Allowing widespread access for foreigners could lead to large-scale exploitation by overseas fraud groups targeting Chinese users and polluting the online environment. As a result, QQ is not designed for international users. Instead, I strongly recommend using WeChat. Why isn't QQ foreigner-friendly? QQ is no longer widely used in China and is largely associated with scams. Allowing widespread access for foreigners could lead to large-scale exploitation by overseas fraud groups, targeting Chinese users and polluting the online environment. As a result, QQ is not designed for international users. Instead, I strongly recommend using WeChat. If you're planning to travel to China, you won't need QQ. For online communication, most Chinese people no longer use QQ. They only use WeChat. Personally, if one of my Chinese friends suddenly started messaging me on QQ, I'd assume their account had been hacked and someone was trying to scam me. Similarly, if someone online refuses to add me on WeChat and insists on using QQ, they're most likely involved in illegal activities or trying to scam me. So after watching this video, I hope you'll reconsider your interest in QQ. Just use WeChat instead, it's a much better option. And don't forget to check out my previous WeChat tutorial for an easy step-by-step registration guide.